Avengers, assemble! Alright, so we're making some fries. Some French air fries. Some air fried fries. I just got some russet potato here. I already started cutting. So I stopped so that I could record and give a little demonstration. So here we go. We gonna chop chop. Chop 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 chop. Chop chop chop. Chop 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 chop. So all I did, I'm gonna pretend like this never happened. Oop. All I did was shave the potato. I cut it in half, and then I cut that half in half lengthwise, and then I just continue to cut it the long ways. So I cut them about like that, like so, and then just cut the rest very carefully. Don't come for my cutting skills, okay? Don't do it. That's rude. So after my potato is all cut up, I'll just weigh it raw so that I know the calories. So potatoes, sweet potatoes, those kinds of things, I weigh raw. Daily scale, grams. So it's 322 grams raw, which is good amount. Alright, so I have some water boiling right there, and I'm still drinking my decaf coffee out of my Nickelodeon mug. So I'm just gonna add my potatoes to the boiling water. Boil them for about 5 minutes, as long as it takes the air fryer to heat up. So that's how long I boil them for. So then after the 5 minutes, I'll just drain the water, give them a little rinsey rinse, and then I'll season them. So let's do that now. So then after they're boiled and rinsed, I'll just put them back into the little bowl, or I guess you could do this in the pot too if you want to. But I'm putting them back in the bowl here. Shh, I am recording. Rude. And then I just want to give them a little pat dry. A little pat, 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 pat. Dry, 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 dry. Yes. And then the seasonings that I like to use are somewhere. Let me see. Garlic powder. Some onion powder. Some paprika. Oh yeah, very important. Gonna need a refill. Where is the sea salt? And some sea salt. Listen. And some black pepper. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. You very carefully, I like to shake it over the sink so that I don't make too much of a mess. But you know how it goes out here. Hard knocks. I get kind of overzealous, I think, when I'm mixing and shaking things up to like get it fully incorporated. But I just want to make sure it's thoroughly distributed, you know? It's a bit much though. And they might break up a little bit, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I like them to be nice and crispy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. So this for me is perfecto. Let's put them in the air fryer. Come with me. And I don't use any oil or anything like that, or if I do, I use very little. The whole point is to keep this low calorie, low fat. So yeah, if I do use oil, I use very little, but if I'm just making these for myself, then I don't use any oil or any spray or anything like that. I really don't need them with this air fryer, so here we go. Get all the good stuff. One more little shake. And then in they go. And my air fryer just has a little French fry button that you can press. So I always adjust those settings because I don't want them to overcook, especially if I'm just making them for me and it's not as much. So I'll do this at maybe 380 for about 20 minutes. And then halfway through, I'm gonna shake them, put them back in, and then let it cook the rest of the way. Okay, so these are halfway done, so I'm gonna shake them. Ooh, a little stuck. Record over here. So after I shook the potatoes, I turned the heat down just a little bit on the air fryer. So it was at 380 and I turned it down to 340. Threw them back in the air fryer, and so now they have about 5 minutes left. I just noticed that they were crispy on the outside and they were still pretty soft, so I didn't want them to burn. So I just turned the heat down a little bit, turned it down to 340, and we've got a few more minutes left. So it's almost time to eat. Fries are done. This is what they look like. You can just hear the crispiness, right? Oh yeah. Crispy goodness. I want to show you how much food this is. This is actually a lot of food, and the calories are not high at all on this. To eat all of these fries, it's maybe 200, 250 or so calories. And this is a whole potato. Now, if you eat regular French fries, those have anywhere between 300 and 1200 calories, depending on what size you get and how much they've been doused in oil. But these bad boys right here, they're filling and they're delicious. They're oil-free. In my opinion, with the seasoning, they taste a lot better than fast food fries. And they are for this whole thing, and they're crispy. And for this whole thing of French fries, it's probably 200, 250 calories max with very minimal fat. So this is great. This is one of my go-to meals. And I'll pair that with like a sandwich or some kind of vegan burger or something like that if I'm feeling it, you know? But what's also nice about these potatoes is that you can make them in batches if you want to meal prep, and maybe you want to eat them over the course of the week. You just cut them up, and then you take the raw potatoes that you cut up and you just put them in cold water in a container, and then you just seal it up and put it in the refrigerator. And then when you're ready to use them, they'll be ready to go. Like, you just drain them, boil them in the hot water for about 5 minutes, and then do the exact same thing and throw them in the air fryer. 10 minutes on about 380 and then 10 minutes on about 340, depending on what kind of air fryer you have. So if you wanna prep a whole bunch of potatoes ahead of time, you can do that. Just make sure that you put them in that cold water in a container, put them in the refrigerator, and then you can use them really whenever you want. They usually don't last too long for me. When I put them in the refrigerator like that, usually I use them within like 2 or 3 days. So I'm not sure how long they will last. I'm sure they'd last the week in the cold water, but I wouldn't push it too much farther than that. But if you want to batch prep, or if you're planning on meal prepping stuff, that's a great way to make sure that the potatoes don't turn brown and nasty and all of that. They'll be fresh in that cold water in the refrigerator. So yeah, let me know if that was helpful, and if you try these fries, because I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. Okay, so I want to eat now. I'm super hungry. So I just made myself a little vegan chicken sandwich. Heated that up in the oven, put some vegan bacon on there, some lettuce, and some of my homemade pickled onions. So I put that on there on some sourdough. And then I got my fries. And I'm just curious what the cooked weight is, because I'm weird like that. So I'm just gonna turn on the scale and pour these babies on. I'm gonna eat all of these, so I'm hungry. I want you to see how much food this is, really. So the cooked weight of this is 146 grams. And that's a lot of food. Like, this plate is full, okay? Face, plate, it's a lot of food. So this will keep me full until dinner. Of course, gotta drink my water. Y'all know the struggle with me and the water, but I've been doing a lot better. I've been using my little stevia drops, using my ice because I'm fancy, and it's been going well. So I just have to continue to drink more water, and that plus this full plate of food, all these delicious fries, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great day. It's already a great day. The sun is shining. We got the babies on the couch again. Can you see the babies? The babies are on the couch. The sun is shining. It's a great day. We got fries. We got healthy fries. We got a delicious chicken-free sandwich. What more can I really ask for at this point, you know what I'm saying? So lunch is usually a struggle for me, but something like this quick meal, perfecto! All we need is ketchup. So my favorite ketchup is this Primal Kitchen organic unsweetened ketchup. It's 10 calories for 15 grams, 1 gram of sugar from the tomato obviously, so I love it. And it's also, it's keto certified, paleo certified, Whole30 approved, vegan, so I love this. And that's it. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. One of my fave meals. You go gross. Ooh, girl.